shoot. He's up.
Yes, I. We give thanks and praises unto the Most High. Rah! And to the waters above and the waters below. I am the word that purifies. I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I'm the word that purifies. I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am the word that purifies. I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am a legend. Yeah, even if one person remembers my name, that means I've made a change. I'm a lion, but you never see me roar. Yes, we've been doing good things out there. CNN don't show it, BBC don't show it. But we know we are legends, so we don't care. My name is Kongo Wattu. You can call me the builder of God. You can call me Ogunda, the rescuer. You can call me King Solomon or Suleiman if you come from the Pepe side. You can call me Avniel. You can call me Daddy. That's how my father calls me. Didi, Daddy. Or you can call me Oluman. That's how my mother calls me. Oluman from childhood. I am everything. I am that. I am. I am the rock. I'm the seas. I'm the oceans, the trees, the animals, the stars, the atoms. I am the planetary. I am you, and you are me. So we give thanks. Respect to everybody here. Malek Judy Culture, Papa Nesto, you know, and all those who are watching from USA, Canada, UK, Middle East, Middle West, and Middle North, or whatever name they want to call it, from Asia, China, everywhere. We give thanks for those living in the northern region, Tamale. I can see you are happy. The rains are coming. We give thanks for that. I did tell you already. Uprightness exalts a nation. Even if one person do what is upright in a town, that person saves the whole town. That's it. It's simple as that. So keep on increasing your vibration and your frequency. Remember, your frequency is your currency. Your energy is your currency. Money is energy in an abstract form. So keep on increasing your energy. Keep on being born again. Renew yourself each and every time. Be like a baby, fresh always. Alright? Be bouncy. For those of you who are on the WhatsApp channel, you did know I've been giving you some pearls, gems, precious gifts, information, downloads, uploads that you never hear anywhere before. Keep applying your own O-ring, your own Euro, because you were born in Euro. You are Abraham. Abraham was born in Euro. It's a code, and you are born in Euro. If the Euro is bad, you would have dead now, because that is what you drank in your mother's womb. 3 weeks to 4 weeks before your lungs matured, and you keep peeing and looping inside the womb. We have videos of that. Unfortunately, I couldn't download the video because it's on Facebook, but I have the video. You see how the baby pee and drink it. That is who you are. You've been doing that. It is called looping. This is what opened your lungs. This is what made you great, protect you inside amniotic fluids. I am a scientist, and so I don't lie. We deal with fact. Before it was corrupted by the elite. You understand? But thanks be to the Most High for the galactic alignment, you know, and for the fixing of the conscious grids. We are exposing everything one by one. So hold tight and be steadfast in this your fight. The fight is not about guns and ammunition. The fight of the SNA is about the peace with the mind, peace with the body, peace with family, peace with your culture, peace with humanity, peace with the kingdom of the Heavenly Father, and lastly, peace with the kingdom of the earthly mother, Asasi Afi. This is the sevenfold peace. Once you understand this, you are right. You will live as long as you want to live and never die, but to declare the works of the Lord. For the Lord thy God is a shield and a sun and a protector, and will never withhold anything good for those who walk upright. Psalm 84 and 11. Do remember that. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. The Word is the information from the Son. The Word. The Son is the Word. This is not spookism. Everything is right in front of your face. We are blessed in Africa. We are so much blessed, but we don't know ourselves. And so we struggle. In the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty. And so you struggle every day trying to get money so that you can go and buy a ticket to go and slave yourself in another man's land. Time for you to stay here and make it. Back in days, before you could build a house, even a 3-bedroom or a chamber hall, you must be 45 years plus to 60. You must come out of retirement before. Today, it's not like that anymore. The game has changed. You see young brothers, young sisters who are building, who are into real estate, who are doing things before 30, genuinely. All right? There are so many ways of making income. Learn about finances. It's all about health and wealth. It's about the spiritual, the mental, and then the material. That is why it is called 8. The 0 at the top is the mental plane, and then the 0 down is the material plane. And you know, I was all coming in boom. Back in the day, I was only rich up there at the mental level, and I was poor at the down there, because I was in my head too much always, thinking that I don't need that material. You need the two. You need to be financially strong, and you need to be mentally strong in order for you to make it in this Armageddon time. All right. Give thanks. My location is Kokrobite. You know, Kokrobite. Yeah, Kokrobite. On the land of Kokrobite. And on the waters of Kokrobite, to be precise. The water that is called Kokrobite. That is where we are located. And so we give thanks. When I say I give thanks to the waters above and the waters below. To the sea is behind us. And so we are equipped, we are protected, and we are shielded by the electrolyte of all times. The sea, the sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, which is the milk of the universe. And then we are protected by our CS, our cell salts, which gives us the information that we need, the downloads each and every day. For those of us who've been buying the CS, you can see how powerful it is. I just pray that you have enough so you can be on the CS, you know, for a month or 7 days straight up. CS and looping, then you will understand me well. When you do CS and loop at the same time, oh my God, then you will know who is the I am. Then you will know why I am full of confidence. CS will make your eyes clear white. CS will shrink all your fatty liver. CS will make your bones stronger. My nails is so strong. Strong thumb nails. So strong nails. I don't even know what to say. I can use it to tear things. This is who we used to become those days. Powerful lions. Get your CS. If you have any form of degenerative disease, be cancer, hypertension, prostate issues, fibroids, Alzheimer for the elderlies, delayed speech for the children who could not talk due to neurotoxins like aluminiums and mercuries and leads inside their brain. Get CS and just give it to them. The children will speak in no time. Why? Because communication is all about light. And light is all about electrolyte. And electrolyte is inside the CS. It's simple as that. Akwala ontumi nkasa no oni electrolyte ewo ni tim. Maame ne fa yefru no wandi aduane a electrolyte wom. Because they have been fooled and been lied about electrolyte. And so therefore when they are pregnant, they refuse to eat those kind of foods. And I know where it's coming from. For the past 15 years, Ghanaians been listening to people that are against animal products and against salt. And now, omofa yefunwa, omundi nchine, omoso omundi proteins. Because ye count say protein fi beans mu. Ye count say protein ewo emumu, protein ewo banchimu, protein ewo bairemu, protein ewo brodiemu. That is not true. When we come to talk about proteins, we are talking about 22 amino acids. All right? Listen carefully when we are dealing with nutrition. Nutrition is not dogma. Nutrition is scientific based evidence. There are elements that comes together to form what we call amino acids. Some plants, they don't have all of them. As a matter of fact, there is no plant on this earth that has all the 22 amino acids. They don't. Okay? The only source of amino acids incomplete is the animal source. And the only source of iron is the animal source because we need hemoglobin. We have non-hemoglobin and we have hemoglobin. Non-hemoglobin can be found both in animal sources. TME, iron, and iron, ewo brodiemu, and iron, ewo moringemu, iron, into the mundi iron na ye kano. Oko hospital, yen cheke wo non-hemi. Yesi obi moja swatia. Eye hemi in a cheke, into na ye trust HB. Eye hemi globin. Yen cheke non-hemi. A non-hemi is important. I know there. Nanka beka cho se konako di boro there. Doctor na beka cho se konako di boro there. Umoja beba. They don't check for that. We check for hemoglobin. And hemoglobin is not found in plant. But non-hemi and hemoglobin, they are found both in animal sources. Liver, eggs, red meat, raw milk, fish, oysters, and the whole animal kingdom. Non-hemi is only found, like I said, in plant, but hemi is not found in plant. This is why vegans and vegetarians suffer so much from iron deficiencies. No matter what they do, trying to take supplements, pills, trying to combine all these plants, trying to make up the iron, recommended allowance, it doesn't work. You can see that year and year, they keep on shrinking. From your favorite vegan doctors, who they check your mo, Konako check your pictures 10 years ago, and check their pictures now. You can see clearly, say 10 years ago, no omo body now, what you say, obon say difference in omo egusu air shrinking. The shoulder egusu air shrinking. Now drain egusu air shrinking. I bet can compare. Check them well. Always look for their past pictures. And then you go and check my past pictures. And then you see who is expanding and who is shrinking. It's simple as that. You cannot challenge nature. Nature has set up what we call a food chain. Nature and Jimmy into a food chain, a chain. Or was it obi di interfere? Na obi di nya odi interfere no. Na nya odi interfere no so obi di no. Na obi di no. Na obi di no. Etua so. And we are the last. We call the human apers. All right? And so you cannot go and be eating the chicken food and expect that you are going to be stronger like the chicken. You cannot be eating the gorilla food and expect to be stronger like the gorilla. The gorilla has to eat the gorilla food. Or was there otri? Edi otri ediane. Untumi ko di otri ediane. Unya otri. Unya aponchi. Unya nentwie na unya udwan. Untumi ko di omo ediane. When you do that, you have lowered yourself. You have lowered yourself. Okay? This is science. This is food chain. Beans, legumes, eye aboa bi aduane. Oporo somongbe. Akwadu. Adun suma akwadu. We used to sing these songs. Adun suma akwadu. Opolo somongbe. Adun monkey like banana. Monkey like banana. Now you want to eat that monkey food so that you can be stronger like the monkey. You can't. You don't have the same gut bacteria to process that banana. This is why when you eat the banana, you shit a lot. Okay? Your body has rejected it. It's simple as that. It's anybody who tries to challenge nature, that person is anti-ancestral. That person is trying to challenge the dolphins. You are trying to challenge the dolphins. The dolphins are the wisest of all animals. Their brain is huge and bigger than us. And they told us what we should be eating on the land, because they are doing the same thing also, eating the top apex diet inside the ocean. But you say no. You want to eat seaweed. You want to eat grass. You want to eat grains. You are not a chicken. You are not a bird. Even among the birds, we have the highest among the birds that eat what we call fish. Like the likes of the vulture, the hawks, the falcons, and the eagles. Okodie, what you say? Or so will be inside the jungle. The Jatano, any or training we are, Obeja and Namunibi, Nanamonon so a pro, na hyena so aba, na hyena so iodine, or no openo, the Kobe form, opening the fermented form. Into 3 days na pro na hyena so aba. No so aba bedi. No so a high. Because it makes you high. It is called high meat. This is why the hyena always they are always laughing. They are always happy. That's how it is. Hyena no so we are. Ono so beja dompe no e wo ho. Oja dompe no wo ho no ma. Na dompe no na vulture so aba. Opete ono so aba. no so be fa dompe no no so ngro no so amene dompe no so the iron we nya calcium. This is food chain. No so clear the surrounding, so there's no going to be what carcasses left. And as Asiafi made it so, who are you to challenge nature? And when it comes to the weeds, that is why we have the herbivores. So the herbivores controls the weed population. They controls the bush. Into our train on one sign on this and on the zebras and wait a minute. To make sure they control the population of the weeds on the land. Today be no be say honoma say ya clear or one or more dog. Now my population also no, it must be controlled also by the carnivores. Sanity. This is science. This is why people are suffering. In there, yama minimum air suffer, obonsa ni na tatai, ne soro nyina shrink it, and an nine I can see it, not a honor, why am a bobo. Ultimate 29 or shakambu. Na draining in iron, I am because when the dear man adreno, or could the demon you flew, or so did the man adreno. Now adreno, I can see it. Adreno, I can see a now wasi air shrinking. That is the pyramid. And there will be a who be up in Ibiano, in nine atatai. Who in now team biom, in nine atatai. Or so be not to draw. You be on to withdraw here. When I want to withdraw. Wafasika, I got two withdraw. I could dear draw bonnie. A drone, a bonnie. Gary, banchi, in a water grass in a woody. The four muediane in a woody. The catcher must say, Mamma, near fool. Munye moa. A moonjai in 4 mundianeno, a man moano, no mummy. Munjai in 4 muedianeno, a man moano, no mundi, or mudianeno. Most moya Africans. Africans, if you had a digari, you dis my expect so much in eating starches to the extent you have created so many recipes out of the starches. In chamwediane, in chaimwediane, you have to make sure that you spray to keep the grass cutters and stuff away. Adentia, no. Akrantia no. And so you have to make sure that also a Bruno spray. Bruno spray. And send a bay akrantia in Onipa da sending pet and or poison home we are no tea. Akrantia no crap on own say Bruno. Our body spray. And so no tobacco chair Bruno, no witty. What the baba yet document no witty. And then you are going to have what we call aflatoxins within your liver. And then your C-reactive proteins will be released into your blood. And you know, I catch that will say when you have hepatitis. Now, so no, I would say when you have hepatitis, when you have virus. Me say, maybe any also a inflammation, and I will see reactive proteins, adultery. And you just go and eat the right food, right human food. Go di ediane. Ebe boa o temple no enye aduane a ye de man slaves wonye otwen wonye akrante we onipa dasani. You are a human being who must have dominion over yourself. Spirituality is about longevity. It's about high mental frequency. It's about those who can rethink, who can be strong, who can be alert throughout the ages of their lives. And there, 50 years, untumini didn't come up. Now, Adrenaline is dead. Baby, some questions, simple things. Obisano. Catch any so undi proteins. I know about this saying patch up me to me Me to me the brodo. Or say the proteins. No baby sauce and patcho then proteins. And you would think this is illiterate. This is not illiterate. This is person who is writing good English. Somebody who is been to university, secondary school, will be asking you patcho garage where. Me to me the more. They don't even know what proteins means. This is very sad. Yakosuku kwa. In part of intermediate beans. Beans is not protein. It's not complete. It's carbohydrate. Opa miya beans na fesi honomo. Nashe. Menfa she fridge nashe. Nashe ntati abeba ho. De beans. Internal infections are dorsum. Ranting na infections. Infections in kwa. Infections. Young boys. Infections. Discharge if you're memem. Musisi yomo ya. Amonti here. Respect to my life, Papa Nesto. Welcome. You see that? It's so sad. Our people need real education again. Serious education about the self, about the human body. You see that? Yeah, whoa, come on, good skin, good teeth, everything. You grew up with all the set of teeth, everybody saying, and you are losing your teeth. It's because you don't have calcium. You don't have magnesium. Calcium is the king, Ubatala, the white light. When calcium is gone, every other thing will happen to you. Because you're too. When calcium is gone, your brain will shrink. It is the calcium that created the skull. With Tikonkrono, a calcium. Into the calcium, on the air from temple, once a hand atom, also being a hand my atom, and a hand atom. Now you know strength. Vegan, if you're going to be ash and a hand atom, because of a sort challenging and coupon. I say almond, the man calcium. Need charm to and the calcium quantity in almond, 300 grams compared to milk. Who told you that? It's like saying that you can give almond to a baby. When one kwala man almond that, oh, then for so. I didn't know young almond name from Makwalano. Don't let them fool you with all that analysis. It's all lies. Anything that the vegan says is never scientific evidence. Nobody throw books. Trying to compare almond, trying to compare pumpkin, the calcium, carrot, and a vitamin A or carrot more than a wonkusiamu. Who told you so? And I yam carrot no, na fama kwala than for so. Me man yam carrot juice, na fama no. Me man a breast milk. We were carnivores from day one. Ye di ye mame. Ye wa ye mame ye fru no. Ne ye di ye mame. Baby ye mame di no. Passes through the placenta. No frumano. We consume our mothers. Our mothers pee inside. And our pee combined together. Stem cells. Now when you know, I feel now Baba be vegan. You were never a vegan from the womb. You were eating your mother. And now so you were consuming your mother. Do you know what breast milk is made up of? Face towel. Yeah. We were consuming our mother's milk. The milk that you see is your mother blood. Aya uma amini moja. Uma amini dia. Na akoye nutrient. Calcium, magnesium, silicon, and all these nutrients, iron. And all of them combine together and go through the what? The lymphatic system. They say, oh, no, want to mean this solid in intino. Now I in a subtle form, milky form, to you. So that's the first blood donation. Your mother donated blood through this substance to you. Do you know why it is white? This is light. It scatters into light, white light. The calcium, the magnesium, they form a light given to you by your mother. So you were never a vegan. You were consuming your mother through this. Where your moja, wandu moja sa. And once you are weaned from the breast milk, you're supposed to do what? Continue the same way through a lower animal that has been given to you. Be a camel, a sheep, a goat, or a cow. And continue the process so that you can have what we call the growth hormones. Now, and it was so for all cultures of ancient time. This is why you see the Tutsi tribe 6.7 feet. Go and check the president of Rwanda, Nebanone height. We are talking about 7 feet in India, 6.5, 6.4, 6.9. Go. When you look at their houses, you call Rwanda now we show Mufia. Also, your door no frame, your door no, probably 6 feet. The 6 feet or whatever. Or more than 10 feet. Or more doors, you know, 10. Because Sana now motie. And Sana is what because of our grains, introduction of potatoes. Potatoes are my preco. You introduce more. Any grains a bro. Kawunga. No more kana mudi. Your friend a plan wa no more friend kawunga. And no mudi. Africa is the same. We have been colonized all over. Omo di kawunga no a. Inti atete omo height no so a in there. Time I call a documentary no ewo the King's Palace Museum no. Uhun omo bed no. Bed now hinin na that's no. Bed no. At that time, they had no queen size now. Almost there, no, 10 feet. That is the height of those people those days. They were living on raw meat, raw milk, and meat organs. That's it. This is what the tour guide told us. Me and Julie Culture. And Sana Brofonoba, ebe introduce you on and I'm there, yes, what's ya, Manababedu, a Kapuapwe level. Kapuapwe level. Into what we say, Kakrebiane Akumaba. Kakrebiane Akumaba. You are short 2 hormones. To be a Kakrebiane Ebufu. Short man syndrome. Kakapuapwe. Into meaning. Stunted growth. Whoever follows me and eat according to the primal diet, you are going to increase your height 1 inch. Every year you will increase 1 inch. Yes, every year. This has been demonstrated by the Chinese. Until recently, you can see the Chinese for no, omonkwala no omogo no, omon to say omo papa no mubium. First, who Chinese for 4 feet, 5 feet, maybe the highest. Filipinos 4 feet, 5 feet. You see, no Filipinos no any one no bani na no omo height no esesa. Because they are now introducing a lot of proteins into their diet. Jumbo say Chinese in akwala ati ho no mo din ko se ba 20 e wo TikTok na mo hwe munu so mo ji o njimi here. It has everything that you need. As simple as that. We oba ofa yefunu na with the proteins oba no be ten a chain nkwala ni nyina a wa wo oba ten oba so now the neto nufusu also the same. Now the rich dense foods bon kwine meat sradinam no and so maninya more a lot of it. And when my breast milk, I am rich in fatty acids. I call it your bop and water. No stress. Fat and you stress if you so. A bop and water. When I'm here to throw because I am if you are not FFF and need clear or the baby the same way. Son and the skin tea and son or the baby. Son and the need pussy and son or the baby. And then also when you know when you are cocoa, also I won't jot. Also I won't see we when you know cocoa, won't you see it? Because your eyes are not getting the required nutrient. Your eyes are not getting vitamin A, which is fat soluble. Because aquabia glasses, air catch that will say vitamin A, carrot, watermelon, they don't have vitamin A. What they have is called beta carotene. And it takes a lot of beta carotene, butter bark, so many, in order for you to convert it into vitamin A inside your gut. And that bacteria, no crap on yes, we lost that bacteria so many 100,000s of years. We have now evolved. We don't have that mechanism again. The animals do have. And to know this carrot no come Adanko can process it well. Not you. Only Adanko. Yours is fat soluble. Vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K1 and K2. For those who are following me, you can see that Bibi Chawa, I say Mujamba, and Sanetia, Adenti, because you have a lot of vitamin K2. Into Sisia no Upuru. Adentina, diabetics, Bibi Chawa, a pronin to me. I'm bleeding profusely, a pronin because they don't have K2. It's simple. Very simple. This is who we were inside the jungle. In the jungle, we don't fear whatever we step on. We don't care. Bibi try and say we are moving. I did bet you name say they are motion kwala. Nkwala pray pa and so no bo na ekro ne wusisia. Nkwala pray na ekro ne wusisia. Openi ekro ba akwan be down. Na to the kisikro. And to me muda kisikro. And to me listen carefully when I'm talking. I said you should eat animals. You are an animal. A high apex predator. You are a mammal. Sperm, a yaboa. Sperm, no yaboa. Lipo. Ya bow ya boom. I can low ni bubble. Until now, for one, can for say otan low. Low means meat, flesh. Otan low. What form? What shrinking? What form? By crying, it makes sense. And yeah, specifically, almost low. Well, otan low. What form? No, it doesn't make too much sense. It means you have shrunk. All right. But in Canadian, it means why then what short on them? What short to proteins? Otalo. Nakani. You are made up of low jibo. And your mother's egg is yolk. And you go see into no obonsa. And on the 14th day, no what took in Kosiano, Oton Kosiana, na yokono, aka, or two bunum, na egg white, no, now about my waiting for the Prince Charming, the one sperm out of the 400 million to swim within. It is our egg white, no, and I hear the ocean, our baby swimming, the sperm will swim within. Mind or on the channel. It's magnetism. Now channel. Now call up fertilize it in Kosiano. Until you came as a result of these proteins. Egg and a sperm. Waba be ni ewie. Wo be challenge Onyankopon. Wo be challenge nature. Say afi wo mpe enam no bio. Na wo pe banche. Wo pe carrot. Wo pe pumpkin and a chia seed. Munim say seeds no. The plant put their toxins inside the seeds to protect the plant. The seeds are you introduce a mamono. That pumpkin seed, sunflower seed, chia seed, and all those seeds now more rare, you know. Toxins will listen. Plants, you know, during evolution, they couldn't run away. And what to make granny to protect themselves so they don't have toxins in them. But the plants could not run away. And so they use what we call chemical warfare. They created these toxins in them. So that they too they can propagate. Almost one person will warm door or say yes, in some for crap epedo. So they can multiply. Back of a seed, you know, and I will say na seed in the you are going to suffer the consequences of this chemical warfare within them. Why do you think there's so much, a friend is saying, kidney stones? I will explain to you. When I speak, it's all mixed. Everything. No one would hear. We never cast directly. Now, a culture will say decay, the lettuce, these greens and all these things that they are promoting, cruciferous vegetables, they contain high amount of oxalate. The oxalate in them, including all these things that they promote, the plant, they are toxins that the plant themselves use to protect themselves. These are called anti-nutrients. Now, oxalate binds with calcium inside of you. Your calcium is the king. And says the calcium ebe free mojem. Or say calcium eko udompemu. And every part of you, the skeletal system, your teeth, everywhere. Until oxalate never binding with calcium, and what happens? They form something called crystals and in weapons. Until never wo ye from and at to ye from until go na when you know now bleeding won't tears here. A oxalate that will be eating a lot, and there are a lot inside the corn. The corn, they are in the fibers. They promote fiber, mamo, fiber, mundi fiber, udi fiber, ebama weja 9. Just say we like to shed so much, and today we are promoting fiber. And your fat name uja 9 kama. And your fiber rather is going to steal your nutrient, and fiber is going to bind with oxalate, with calcium, and form crystals like weapons, and choke you. And then you have what we call leaky gut. And once you have leaky gut, you are going to suffer SIBO, small intestinal bacteria overgrowth, or irritable bowel syndrome. Who did you and skin? You are not building up. Who did you? We are seeing and so still I know your fair. Won't you see? Because you are having a leaky gut. Because of what? High amount of what? Oxalate that you'll be eating. They are promoting all this food for you. Why is it that they don't talk about proteins? When was the last time you hear them advertising goat meat, or advertising eggs, or advertising fish? They don't advertise these things, but they always advertising processed foods. Always advertising corn and stuff like that, processed food, concoctions. And the people go into lower dimension, and then that is what they protest. When we saw Omoye protest against Aponchinam, say, yeah, a ban way by and Aponchinam price akosro. They don't talk about it. They always protest against things that are not important. They are important for the government, but not important for you. This is science. Eat fish, meat, eggs, seafoods abundantly. And if you don't want what they are selling, you need to raise your own. As for the ocean is still there, you can go to the sea and get it. But if the eggs, you are not comfortable with the eggs, raise your birds. start to have a plan now. Or contact other brothers who are doing it. Okay? Who are doing it and buy from them. Thanks be to my teachings. Today, we have people that are now raising local chickens. And then we buy in from them. And so you can also do the same thing. So in the next 5 years, Ghana will have a lot of guys who are into that. You have to do your own thing, raise your own, get yourself a land, raise your own birds, buy yourself goose, ducks, buy yourself chickens, kakra, be there. Ne ye fear, what am I going to do? Set up your business. I'm not saying you should just jump right into it. You must have a plan. If you are say, no, you never know what is going to happen to your own country also next. And so who say unya efie share or say who say nsuo aha you say who say unya budget say share say nsuo si wo de ho intino and then it's happening to Iran or Israel or whatever no Middle East or China. You don't know what will come to you, so you start to prepare now, because a time will come there is not going to be all these supermarkets and stuff like that. You need to prepare your own land and put your birds and your livestock there. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Sanity and Rami who will be enjoying video being giant, just say over 300. So wow, I'm basse me ubenya that sound no. Come on, prepare your own things, prepare your own livestock. And I know that person did not start just 1 year ago. They started kakra probably 10 years ago. And then I won't join baby. And you see car. You join back compare. Say 4,000 Ghana cedis. Multiply by 300. That is $1 million right there. And then you join in Ponche so can. So many. And you can also do. Nature only rewards those who are patient. Nature does not reward your feelings. Your feelings, you know. And a government and non government, you know, nature does not care about your feelings. Nature rewards those who have patience. Because one country said you should depend on the government. Nature says you should depend on nature. Because you are nature. When I had that, I will say, Uko Sukua. Uba benye ejuma. Ejuma ben. Ubi ba ye kreti ejuma ama. No akotena in office. Ejuma ema wa pumdin. Ejuma obeye ejuma for so many years now about retirement with glaucoma, cancer, diabetes, prostate enlargement, fibroid, and if so many. Is that what you want? Uye ejuma obeye free. Ejuma obetumi sun bathing at any time. Ejuma just say utumi call break or spending 1 hour, 2 hours, sun bath yourself. Ejuma utumi di unansi from our boss when can say on pabwa way you are fired. That is the kind of job you need. That is the kind of job you need. And yet, gentleman, cratchy. Say achi or crack. Alright? Anyway, let me cool down the fire and then answer your questions. And I have Linda here to also help me read some of them. So let's go. We give thanks. And I thank you all for your attendance. It's been great. Yeah, 123. Keep it coming. Daddy, yesterday my son was diagnosed. Yeah. Anyway.
Also, I started eating it alone and I got constipation.
Because you don't eat butter. You need fat. Without fat, you cannot go to toilet. You need fat. That's why babies go to toilet. Because they eat a lot of fat. The fat is in their breast milk. Let me adjust this thing well.
And I used to say, please teacher, I echo in problem. Which type of food should I eat?
I what?
The I is echoing.
I echo. Echo. I the speaker. Nene speaker. Your eye is echoing you. Hey, I say, and I H now. I was talking now. Montro brofuni yo. Montro brofuni ye. And American no. Montro brofuni yo. School fees no. No man for one basso. Now your eyes echoing you there. So person can say aching you to her. Me say who jai carbohydrate we like to be kama. Carbohydrate no, munjai a slavery, a kwasum. It is over now. Obi na de breo. Okay? That's not your food. That is slavery. I'm watching slavery movies. La Amistad. I'm watching some movie no. La Amistad. LAAMISTAD. La Amistad. I'm watching on YouTube. Ona mo behu. Eduane aye de man slaves no. Yeah, in fact proteins man slaves. The amount of carbohydrate so that your energy level will come down so that you can always obey your master. And that's what is happening. Now it is mental slavery. You in fact change beto on sebium na ehwie mashed potatoes egu enum biom. The slaves knew that. Into no more penny so mo bedi no. Yeah then the hammer a ball omosin enim no. Esro ne from me bubu no. Na ye the funeral ahye ho. Ya chekere wo. Na ehwie eduane no afa wo sin. So what can we see so pese obedi. Nti ye hammer ne chisel na ya bu sin enim. Se na be ya ye funeral no in Cranford say fake o da fake we no aye fake nti na ye funeral na ahye ho na ehwie potato mashed potato na e gu enum nde wo kotena restaurant say ye mfa say biare ne ma na di voluntary slave fries chips. I want chips. That is slavery food. And so you wonder why you are thinking like that. This is why my level is different. And you'll be able to mathematics here, many arguments, because I'm not on that dimension to debate with anybody. Fa, buawa, koso, and buawa, so I forget it. That's all. We don't force nobody. I will never eat slavery food. We have the tons of products. Keep that question. We have tons. So we say, how many products do you have? Tons. Plenty products. Plenty. Obi any other product here. Plenty. JD Ultimate, JDT, Sankofa, Palm Candle, how do you call it? Nerve Tonic, Circulation, CS, #1, new product, Enzyme Booster, Coconut Cream, a whole lot, Stem Cells, Raw Milk, Kefir, Cottage Cheese, Beef Patties. We have everything. Plenty. And the uses is what I'm saying. You see, Ghanaians, they want to see, say, yatro CS for diabetes. They want to see that when you are giving them products, yatro say we no, onoma o prostate na be shrink it, and then another product where they for why drinking no. It's not like that. Everything that you consume is for the whole body. CS is for the whole body. Sankofa tea is for the whole body. Enzyme booster is for the whole body. Everything you consume, that thing is serving the whole temple. And so we combine all of them. We call it complete package. Then we combine all of them. That is what we call synergy. No back together to bring about the desired results. Alright? Until we are real nature, we seek us on nature, we seek our nature, your complete package. There were 2,000 cities, there were 3,000 cities, there were half package, 1,500, there were 1,000, there were 800, there were 600, there were 400 products, there were 200. We seek our nature. What the 200 they buy, a bit more 200 the 1 year. What the 400 they buy, a bit more 400 the 1 year. What the 600 that? Signet here. 4,000, a bit more 4,000. You want more to here 5,000. A year box, you want more to here 10,000, 15,000. Because only your product won't fast so. A busnia chenfa. We give thanks.
I want my eyes to be white.
You want your eyes to be white. You just have to drink CS. Invest in CS. And 1 gallon. Now that's all. Baby and na me the water so CS in coconut. We yes CS na not the coconut e kan now we looping say o Johnson now on back. We need na be clear. Now the be e wash we ni. Now what the Johnson be go same one. Now why then 3 times now blow anopa enumere anopa e blow now they clear almost a mucus amama nyina be free we ni so ni utimu nyina no aba out. You will see after that CS and coconut fasting no we need now clear. You are going to have a lot of downloads. Sikebia obese no scano, you are going to get it in tenfold. CS coconut will open the way for you. Nutrition is spirituality. Your aura will be clear. With skin and a trail will sika obenya. Your aura is what is going to attract wealth to you. And it's simple. You need to be in that gold, looks. You need to bright like gold. I will say with strength to say gold. Then the gold will attract wealth to you. You don't chase money. You attract money. What's it then? And so the butter. Some they say proteins and fat, just like starches moves with vegetables. Okay? Starches moves with vegetables. So woody a woody a now one fat vegetables will be in guswa, ubenya constipation. So starches moves with what? Vegetables. Vegetables no enebema sa to starch in the food system. So soon as proteins moves with fat. It's a package. So if you are eating proteins, you need to increase your fat, which is butter. My cancer same way, Mami Grace. Come on, me an interview live and I'll be free and I'll say, to me in Johnny Nino. What did I say? The person should eat butter. You need to eat a lot of butter. Simple. And we have butter. We have our own butter, grass-fed butter. You can buy some and then you eat. Eat 1 tablespoon in the morning, 1 tablespoon in the evening. Now, come on. You will see that your this thing comes like a what? A sausage form, properly digested. Simple. Obviously, pigs,
You said in your interview as GDC that pigs are hybrid animals, hence not good for human consumption.
We have wild pigs. Wild pigs, they were real impreko. And then we have the ones that they are rearing now. That is the hybrid. So this is simple. You won't remove a which is hog. What I say, cocotte. And so now you the ones, wild ones, say, Unima, Tama Yen, you have 2 wild ones, Omomu Tuntum, Preko Tuntum. That was the remnants of the wild ones. And on the Preko, Cocono was a fitano, ebre. I don't know a hybrid, So it's simple as that. So if you can get the wild ones, it's up to you. There are so many proteins. I don't even worry myself about Preko. There are so many. Ghana, Yeshiraye, countries, if you all know, man, 7 entry, Amunibi. And 7 scorpion, Kromudi. And you cannot judge them. Or walk Kromudi. Because Amuni entry, like Sunday, 1 entry. Because the entry in Yamano, they do very well in tropical countries. There was so many things for people to be worrying about Prekuasem. So many. Aponchin woho, Ojan woho. So many. Fish, abundance. You can live on fish alone and eggs alone. You can live on milk and fish and coconut alone. There are so many to choose. So why worry about Prekuasem? More questions.
In my body itch.
Coco, you have piles, toxins, parasites, from the grains, and the legumes, Omato egu mojem. Omato egu moje mu nti na omo no nsuo no e ka omo pe a na omo eden omo asore sa na tie because omo pe wet nyama ye wet na omo asore nti no jai grains ni di munjai grains ni di o munjai grains ni na munya nkoko muni gizard munjai grains ni di munfa grains ni ma moa no mundi se be ya mo benya mfaso e wo moa no ho as simple as that. This is food chain. Want me new slave, or servant and did the same thing. Man in Indian in Mundi, non processing ye, non to mount, Nanyam Faswa, Nafancusiano, Naso Modoria. Now why then watch a back home, sanity, or so many watch a back home, according to the numbers. As simple. Sana Buano so, Mumma Mondori. Omunye bebre na montwetwe ntwe omo milk simple sana bible ka kire sana Quran so ka kire Bhagavad Gita nyina sana tie. So it's not only about the meat, but you can live on the milk, you can live on the herbs, the fertile herbs. It's simple as that. More questions? Let's go. We give thanks. I say I bought Congo's kefir once since.
And it's not like the one in the UK is not like your own.
The one, yes, because they pasteurize it. The one in the UK, they pasteurize it. Okay, this milk, and then they boil the milk. So, omokum enzymes ne efrem. Omokum all the friendly bacteria na ewum. This contain over 13 billion bacteria, which are good for you. They kill all. It's not going to be the same. And most of the time, when they use what we call milk powders, it's like Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt in the supermarket and I'm use milk powder and I'm there. It's not going to be the same. All right.
But we said, please, my dad has diabetes. We have started what we are teaching, but he's still having any sensation. I don't know, so I could put that.
So I don't understand. You mean what I am teaching? First of all, cousins ne o papa ni mu no. O papa age. So papa is 60 years and now 65 or 70 years. It means your father has 70 years of toxins inside his blood tissues. So it's not one man thing. And until I hear then your product. Ebe yi sa na na free ho. A cleansing o cleansing we are and it crap on you are cleansing about 40 to something percent per. O cleansing we are. Then no JDT, Sankofa immune booster and all this product na ODD na aduane na tumi afa na aye adwuma. This is why somebody will be having sugar 27.9 after obeye ye protocol no pe no ade be chi no na ident na about 7. It's simple. Yeah, so buy the product. Okay, if you want the CS, you call 0240 932222 0240 932222 into offer Linda Befa. And then you tell Linda you want CS. And watch how you can do the Momo transfer and then how you're going to get it. Monday to Saturday we work. Sundays we don't work. And so if you order today, you get it tomorrow. If you order tomorrow after 12 to 2, you are not going to get it the same day. If you want to get your product the same day, always order in the morning before 12 so that we can add to the 12th batch the parcels that are leaving, because every weekday we have a lot of parcels going all over the world. Some going to UK, USA, some going to Dubai, some going to Techima, Winneba, everywhere. Kumasi, Debia, Entino, Yanya Unkwa parcel. Until order after 12 aircon unsanka. It is all person unsaka product now. Always order before 12. That's it. Ye pena ye bibia ntentem. Sisi a na won saka. Obetumi ato obi product obema 48 hours. Ye no sisi a na won saka. Se won sanka then ebi a product na wo order he no. Ba ko bi wo mu a ashorto. Eno kwa ye be frɛ wa ka kire wo. Se ebi a we ashorto nti ne yesrɛ wo na your time to raise stock back. All right, so CS is there. A liter is 1,000 cedis. That's a liter. Okay. Higher circulation. Circulation, circulation of blood, circulation of blood, magnesium, calcium, potassium, sodium. These 4 major electrolytes, all together to cause circulation inside of you. And then we have oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon. All right, also play that role. If you say uko jogging, then your problem will go away. Oh boy, nutrient wise, mete ha, and so no. AC 16 degrees, maintain meteha. Circulation is so high. It's because of these products and other lifestyles that I have adopted. Now, minimum so free. Cotton we also get yourself sunlight, more vitamin D, and then you can absorb all this calcium. And then this calcium will give you bigger shoulders, bigger muscles, big bones. Stamina. Okay? More questions?
I say I'm losing my sight due to glaucoma, about 80%, 85% more.
Yes. Glaucoma is lack of calcium. That's it. So lack of calcium. Now your brain is the king. And your brain always needs calcium. Okay? To feed your eyes. Vitamin A to feed. And now, so when you don't eat foods that contains enough of this nutrient, this macronutrient, what will happen? Your brain is going to borrow that calcium from your bones. So it's not even your eye alone. You are having prostate issue. You are having slow sexual weakness. You are having, your sex is very poor. When you have problem with your eyes, you have problem down there. Your brain is borrowing the energy from your gonads, from your testicles. Into when you are, your performance is so low. But once you moon the connection. Into no hospital, you catch you say you then any edro. You don't need any edro. You need the whole system. The system enye adrenal enye bones. Everybody is hungry. Your internal organs are all suffering. They are in debt. They are in debt. Your liver is crying for vitamin A, vitamin D, E, K, K2. Your bones, your skin is suffering. This is what we call dehydration of amino acids. And so what happens? You are going to be blind. Because wait, any unkabema wo to me either. Your perception. We never pick a cania light and then interpret it into sound. When this is gone off, your way of seeing things changes. The way you see life changes. Your perception changes. Nobody teaches like me. It's deep. Okay? So, you need to work on the whole body. This is why you need a complete package. Then you work on your whole body. From now on, you sin no more. Sin means ignorance. We give thanks.
You changed my life.
Thank you very much. I don't know what this thing has become. The woman on Nakasa drop it down. Okay. It's gone. You see that? So the whole body. The one was these criminal institutions, okwa also or your optician, into no offer we near or can we nipe wansem, on can bear mansem, on can wayasi asem, oba we ni enya e afeti wa wode on can wansem into un say in bana amonia fibroid no munyina so mani so nye yen kan eno nkyerɛ wo obia o fibroid bia na ni nye obama bia or glaucoma bia no the performance so enye a down. They don't do this connection because they want to chop your money into no optician do sike we are no catch yourself kona ko hu another doctor no check you a reproductive issue. He is supposed to know. A doctor is supposed to know everything about the human body. This is why I call myself holistic doctor. I am a holistic doctor with the W. Because I deal with the whole. You must know these things. We give thanks. Can CS be taken on an empty stomach? Of course. Why? Other than you can't have money in ration if you don't have enough fatty acids inside of you. You don't have fat. Your hormones are made up of fat. Sradiya na musro no. Nentwinam no. Sradiya na musro no. Butter no. Musro no e ka se mamundi no. Na no na be block ma akoma no. Na no na be ma o be ma sorry. Intina na we akwala no na be ma sorry no. O ma no so mu no odware o na be ma sorry no because of the fat inside the what the mother's milk. Unyi no e you free no fuso no so no. Ina uja idi. Also I won't bebre o burn so much of the fat. Ain't you know you don't replace. When 9 hours say would see from no. Now 19 no heal no it represent Obama. Na and also aspirin the electrons no in your spinal cord. Now ma Obama gina so no we jai o 9 hours the best from no into no in Pabwankwa na wo she e be den it's a whole lot of mess. You have no idea what they have done to us. From the day they introduce you to you, that's the day they cut you off from your manhood. The day they stop you from eating your meat, that's the day they cut you off from your manhood. Into wa undi meat, undi fat, also I shoe. How are you going to perform? This is a lawyer. Your energy must go up, 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 up. You must be able to perform. Even one round, you must able. This is one can say, oba. You know what I mean? Oba. Wabre. But when you are in the mood, you know you need to perform until you see the lady or also be say yes. Because Onuna said be udino. So be odu, sorry. Ono odu. And no enjoy. If they are not satisfied, they become angry. Alright? I feel that beneath my feet. Heat. That is inflammation. You are made up of electricity. It's electricity, energy, no air. Eba foam. And you need to be neutralized inside the earth. You also jump a washer. Also, unjaishe. I didn't know unjaishe. Because we're crashing you. The actual will crack. Alright? And then you must find a way to reduce that heat, that inflammation. By eating right. So if you don't eat right, and you don't want to go barefooted, like upright, then there's going to be a problem. But there, Drosso, sir. But there, Drosso. Sir, for the rest of your life. 0240932222. 02409322. I say can be optic then.
Optic nerves be retrieved.
Everything. With God, all things are possible. God is energy. God is energy. That's it. Yɛde Nyankopɔn na ɛnam o. 148. We give thanks. Or 41. Yeah? Alright. Yɛde Nyankopɔn na ɛnam. Bibia me kyerɛ mu bia no. Ɛyɛ Nyankopɔn asɛm. In the beginning was the word. This is the information that was the beginning. When am I 1,000, 900, 1,007, and it is so because every 500 years, you know, you fit in some now. Every 500 years, as I'm making, after 500 years, the generation of the battle said, "Yenya will be Anjina after 500 years, Anjira, and one formation and swati, and so there will be people that will be living 700 Nasamba. This is the cycle. There's a cycle. So I am giving you the golden age. After this golden age, another age will come. That will be, you know, a silver, and then we go to the bronze. Now age in a sort X. Then we come to the what? The Iron Age, which is Kali Yuga, where people will not even live up to 50 years. That is the age we are now. That is the age. When you reach 50 years, not just say what you are a serious grandfather. Imagine from 1,000 Aswatia. And so I want all of you to join me in my Father's house, because there are many mansions. We give thanks. All right. Do remember that I am a legend, and you must know that always. You know what I mean? We don't wait for our names to be on CNN or BBC or News Fox or whatever. We are legends, and we give thanks. My name is Kongo Wattu. Do remember that. Catch you next week, same year, same place. And do remember those on the WhatsApp group, or those who want to be on the WhatsApp group, the channel, so that you can learn and listen to audios and videos and write-ups. 0545876939. 0545876939. So you can be on the WhatsApp. If you go to WhatsApp, check Explorer and you see Upright Movement and enter there. Or you can just send me hi and ask me for the link, and then I will give you the link. Then you can learn. Because if you are able to make our name as a band in the me pese be man in the biom. Enti no, the pese me den. Me hu se na make asafa. What you say? Ohana betumi aka ya reborn bi hu asem. Na ma kire wo tricks na ewo mu. Ya reborn bi ani wi ase. Just misalignment of consciousness. That's all. Until I'm sorry, now I'm test. I was diagnosed, you know. From the day that you go and do the test, you shall surely die mentally. Because in some way, the culture, and they become what I say. I am a legend. Do remember. Kongo Wattu. Always do remember. I am the word that purifies. I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. Catch you next time, and do remember that I am preparing a place for you. It's all about dimension.